And welcome to the ThePapare.com, the blockbuster match of the week between Isipathana College and Trinity College here at the Pallakali Rugby Stadium, the Trinity College Lions Park, and it's been a great venue since ever since these two schools have met. It's been full with a lot of spectators traveling up to Colombo, and there's nothing short today, as on the far side you can see the Isipathana old boys and the parents have flocked here in buses to support their team, as the Trinitians coming off a very good win last weekend against Kingswood College and scoring about 58 points to 25 if I'm not mistaken, and that will give a boost as Trinity will kick off playing from left to right on your screens, and Isipathana in the green jersey from right to your left. There you go, Tushila Pereira putting in a nice slow kick into the right side of the field to start early on, as Bandara now gives it to Isuru Kongavatta, who puts in a high kick. Under it is Dean, taps it back, and it bounces off to an Isipathana player. Bandara now gives it to Kongavatta once again, this time putting in a flat kick, chased back by Punchieva, and into touch it goes. So nice early start by Isipathana College, putting the ball into Trinity territory and putting a lot of pressure on this young Trinity side. And the first line out worked very well last weekend against Kingswood. Sakala Surya and Rahul Karunatilak along with Dean and Isuru Rangala jumping for Trinity. It'll be interesting to see how they go this time, as first up they go to Rahul Karunatilaka at number 4. And trying to set it up nicely. The ball comes out to Saranga. Kicks from inside the 22 and brings the ball just close to the 40-meter mark. It's a nice early start for both schools, as the Papare bands have started playing right out the ground from the Trinitians, the schoolboys, and the old boys of Isipathana College, as Desaka lines this up, his first line out. And he goes up to Sarat Chandra, and they set up a maul with Omalka Gunratna at the back. And it's been pushed right throughout by the Isipathana College players. Now they break off as referee plays advantage. Bandara off to Kongavatta. Gives it to the big number 12, Silva. Trinity trying to run through. Bandara puts the ball once again, but there's no one to pick it up, as Isuru picks it up finally. And referee playing the initial advantage brings back play. It'll be a penalty for Isipathana off that driving maul just outside the 22. In the meantime, just run through the starting lineups of both teams. Viswadit, Desak and Alavatu on the front row for Isipathana College. And Dilshan and Sarat Chandra will partner at locks. Veera Singh and Kolambege, the flankers, and Omalka Gunratna, the skipper, danger man for Isipathana College at number 8. Bandara and Kongavatta will be very useful halfbacks, and that will be one place they will be looking at when Kongavatta tries to put those kicks behind for the chasers like Punchieva and Galagivu on the wings. Silva, Fernando combined at centers, and Rehan Silva at fullback for Isipathana College. As Isipathana go into Trinity territory, 5-meter mark, and a line out comes in. And it'll be Desaka who will be throwing this into the line out. Desaka setting it up. This time it goes to Dilshan, tapped back by Dean. Nicely done from the Trinitians, turning over their opposite line out. The ball comes out to Tushila Pereira. Under pressure, puts this kick right into the hands of Punchieva. It'll be a penalty for entering the ruck from the side given by Dinka Piris, the referee today. And the Trinity starting lineup, Ratwata, Sakala Surya and Chang up in the front row. A lot of experience there. Priyanka and Rahul Karunatilak at 4 and 5. Shandin and Anjana Bandara at 7 and 6. As skipper Isuru at number 8, and a good kick from Saranga in the meantime to bring the ball into the 50-meter mark for Trinidans. And in the meantime, we look at the backs. It's Boyagoda and Tusila Pereira. Rehan Virakon, Sachinda Disanaka comes back. Edari Singha Dange and Gula Tilaka as Isipathana turn this ball over. Given out wide. Now the ball comes out to Punchieva. Or rather, it's Galage who's chasing down. And brought down by the Trinity defense, and into touch it goes. Ryan Virakon trying to take this quickly. There'll be a Trinity line out on the 40-meter mark. And the backs for Trinity will be Tusila Pereira and Anuka Boyagoda at halves. Ryan Virakon, Sachinda Disanaka, Dange and Saranga Gunatilaka at number 15. Now the ball goes once again. Tap back by Rahul Kanatilaka. The defense is up. Tusila putting the kick behind. Rehan Silva lining it up. Collects it. Has Konga Vatta with him. Will he run through? Good tackle made from Dange. Referee playing advantage for Trinity. Turnover ball. That's Boyagoda. Now Sachinta telling him to kick down. There was a penalty. So it'll be a penalty for Trinity for holding on, not releasing the ball. Interesting to see what Isuru Rangala will call for here. Will he go for 5 or 3? And he go for 3 points. Points what matters. Just to check with Saranga Gunatilaka, the place kicker for Trinity College. He was confident to go at the post, and so was Isuru Rangala. So they bring out the kicking tee, as this is a crucial kick off that right post just inside the 40-meter mark. Lining up is Saranga Gunatilaka. Here he comes. Puts this high and nice and beautiful in between the posts. Trinity on the scoreboard, 3 points to 0. Nice kick from Saranga Gunatilaka, getting the early lead on. As Isuru Kongavat, the left-footed kicker for Isipathana College, puts it inside the 22. Lining it up is Tusila Pereira. A ball, high pass, but a knock forward by Anuka Boyagoda. Early mistake. "17-year-old Anuka Boyagoda dropping that ball off. Lot of time left. Lot of matches to come for him in this red, yellow, gold and blue jersey. As Bandara will put this attacking scrum for Isipathana College. Split in 4 into 2. Kongavatta with Silva, Rehan Silva that is, and Fernando Galage on the other side. And Ice Silva along with Punchieva lined up on the left. So it'll be interesting to see how they go. Omalka Gunratna picking it up as Anuka Boyagoda has him down. Very well done from the Trinity defense. And staying up on the tackle. It's a penalty given though. Says Dinka Pires off the feet of Bandara. That's what Dinka Pires says. And on the 22-meter mark, Omalka Gunratna points at the post, and he wants to make this a 3-all game starting off. advice from the coaching staff. Nilufa Ibrahim, of course, the Trinity coach, former Trinity coach. As Isuru Kongawata puts it nice in between the posts. He was not kicking that well during warm-ups, but this will give a lot of confidence. 22-meter kick into the post. Isipathana drew 3-all. Here, Nilufa Ibrahim and Anuranga Valpola, the coaching staff of Isipathana College. Of course, Nilufa and Dayan was with Trinity a couple of years back. As Tusila puts this back once again. Now it comes to the hands of Kongawata. Puts this ball into touch. Looking for a quick line out is Dange. But Puncheva was quickly up on. So Trinity will go to the regular line out. Up goes to Rahul Karunatilaka once again. Nicely done, Trinity setting up a maul. Isuru Rangala breaking at the back. Not held the tackle, so he stands up and runs again. Now Boyagoda looking for that ball outside. Gives it to Rahul Karunatilaka. Karunatilaka running straight into traffic. Boyagoda. Bumps off Kolambage. Now Boyagoda once again putting in the ball. Rangala giving it inside. Into Zange. Had he collected it, it was a try. Yes, it is! That was beautifully done. Anuka Boyagoda spotting no one. Puncheva was up on defense. He put that box kick behind. Good chase from Dange. Tapped it back to the skipper Isuru Rangala. And a nice offload and a good pickup from Dange to score that try. And Trinity scored their first try. As Saranga Gunatilaka lines this up off the, just close to the touch line. 8 points to 3. Saranga puts this off the left post, so the score remains 8 points to 3 in favor of Trinity. Nice early start for Trinity. 8 points to 3. Couple of good moves. And Dange scoring the first try with a penalty kick of Saranga Gunatilaka and Isuru Kongawata each. Now the ball comes out to Sachin Tadisanaka. Bumps off a couple of players. Stepping around. Looking for support is Sachin Tadisanaka. Brought down by Omalka Gunaratna. Now the ball comes out to Tusila, who puts in behind. Kongawata at the back. He replies with a kick. Standing back is Saranga Gunatilaka. Puts in the kick. Rehan Silva at the back. And puts it into touch just outside the 22. So Trinity win the battle in the kicking game. A nice break from Sachin Tadisanaka. The Trinity team will welcome that. An attacking line out for Trinity as well, just outside the 22. Trinity going into a 7-man line out. Isurangal at the back. Too late, Sakala Surya. And they've been penalized and given a free kick for Isipathana College outside the 22. They cannot kick this on the full. They'll tap and run. Give it to Omalka Gunaratna. Running across is Omalka. And Trinity managed to bring him down. Going low is Sachinta Disanayaka. Kongawata with the ball. Trinity defense up quickly. That's Nathan Chang making that tackle. On Kongawata, good hard hit. Now Bandara has Rehan Silva at the back. Puts in a high kick. Under it is Dange. Good take from him. Gives it to Saranga. Shows to Puncheva. Runs out. And runs straight into I Silva. Now the ball comes out to Sakala Surya. Gives it to that's Priyanka running into contact. Now the ball comes out to Sachinta Disanayaka. Into contact. Trinity making some faces. Boyagoda. Out it comes to Anjana Bandara. Runs straight into traffic. Boyagoda once again. Nathan Chang this time. Runs straight into traffic. The ball is out. Boyagoda. Sakala Surya. Running into his opposite number there. That's Alavatugoda. Bring him down. Boyagoda once again. Gives it to Tusila Pereira. Now Sachinta Disanayaka steps off couple of players. Cutting back inside is Sachinta Disanayaka. Popping it out to Boyagoda. And he knocks the ball off. Good continuity from Trinity, but they didn't move forward. It was all lateral movement. But a lot of paces put in. This will give a lot of confidence to the Trinitians, keeping Isipathana at defense and playing in their territory. At the back is Omalka Gunratna, drops the ball behind once again. Rehan Silva tidying it up. And puts this ball into touch and will be brought back outside the 22. That was taken back. So a lot of pressure put on by Anuga Boyagoda at Omalka Gunratna, not letting him break off that scrum. Straight onto him is Anuga Boyagoda in defense, but has made a couple of crucial mistakes for Trinity. This inside the 22, up goes to Rahul Kaunatilaka. He taps the ball onto the other side. And Isipathana attacking from the 22 now. Ball comes out to Rehan Silva. Doesn't have an angle to kick. And once again, the ball was taken back. However, there was an advantage played off. His knock forward from round Kaunatilaka of that line out. So it'll be an Isipathana scrum inside the 22 this time. So they can kick this ball out on the full. Bandara to put the ball into the scrum. Anuka Boyagoda right there with Omalka Gunaratna. This time he gives it to Bandara, not to breaking off. As Kongawata puts this ball behind. As there is Saranga Gunatilaka only chasing the ball. He goes inside the 22. He can kick this out on the full. And he clears it beautifully inside. And brings back play to the 50-meter mark. as they struggle to throw this at the line out. Dumping at number 2. Rangala trying to knock that ball off but couldn't do it. Penalized for Trinity to pulling down the ball. Rehan Silva. Push back, no touch found, and Boyagoda replies with a kick. Omalka picking it up. Gives it on the outside is Rehan Silva. Punchieva. Good tackle made, and it looks like a forward pass. Yes, it is a forward pass off Gal there. And a good tackle from Sachinta Disanayaka covering up and running across field to make that tackle. A telling tackle, 2-on-1 situation there. Sachinta Disanayaka managed to bring down Gal and stopped an opportunity created by Isipathana College. As Gal on the far side, the right wing for Isipathana College, not looking good. It's on the deck. Medical staff attending. He's a crucial man. The right wing for Galage, for Isipathana College is Galage. Looks okay, and he's back up on the feet, and he'll jog slowly to the right side of the field. There'll be a defensive scrum for Trinity inside their own half. Boyagoda putting it to the back and push back, taken inside the 22. Saranga takes this in, setting up inside the 22. Now a good kick from Boyagoda. Beautiful once again from Anuka Boyagoda. Bringing back to the 40-meter mark. They struggle to throw this ball in. Nicely taken by Sara Chandra. Isipathana driving the ball. Omalka Gururatna breaks off. And he scores. That's the skipper. And the danger man, Omalka Gururatna, broke off that line out of that maul and sprinted through that right flank. And he scores the first try for Isipathana College. Really not covering up at that blind side angle, or the blind side on the field. And Omalka Gururatna spotted that, ran through it, scampered through the right line, and he scores the first try. And he's leading from the front with the kick to come on the far side for Isuru Kongavatta. Surukongavatta strike the penalty beautifully. This was the angle he was struggling, and he continues to struggle. Not the ground he would love to kick to, not used to the conditions here at the Pallekele Rugby Stadium. The last match of the league that Isipathana, or rather Trinity, will be playing at home. They're travelling down once again to Colombo to play St. Joseph's next weekend. Tusila Pereira puts this ball nice and deep this time, straight into the hands of Silva. Gives it to Rehan Silva. And he puts the kick in to touch and to the 40-meter mark. So good tactic from Trinity. Kick deep into Isipathana. Let them kick back. And then play inside their own, inside the opposition half. That's the Isipathana half. So if they can manage to win this line out, the Trinidians. So Trinity going into a short line out. Rahul Karunatilaka. Tapped back by Sarachandra. The ball comes out to Isipathana. Now Dilshan. Very danger man for Isipathana. He's brought down the big number 4. The big unit of Isipathana. Referee playing advantage. Looks like Trinity have got something here. It's a knock forward. And a nice feeling there. Both Sri Lanka under 19 players, Isuru Rangala and Omalka Gunaratna playing each other today. Both number 8s, of course. Rangala played at second row last year for Sri Lanka. And was right at the back of him in the same team. Wearing the same jersey was Omalka Gunaratna. But no love lost here. They're playing for their team. They're playing for 2 different teams. And they will go hard at each other. Yes, Boyagoda looking to put this ball into the scrum. Trinity in a split 3-on-3. Now the ball comes out nicely to Tusila Pereira. Wrap around from Boyagoda. Now Dange. Good hit from him. Isipathana forwards trying to work around. Rangala trying to step off couple of players. Brought down by Isipathana. Now Boyagoda working on the short side to Ryan Veerakon. He sets it up. Ball comes out to Rahul Karunatilaka. Karunatilaka going low. And the ball pops off. And Isipathana have turned this over. And only Sarang is back. Dange now comes behind. And he'll the man who will be taking it. Gives it to Saranga. Saranga puts this crossfield kick straight into the hands of Rehan Silva. Or rather, beautiful. Beautiful kick from Saranga Gunatilaka. Crossfield. And Rehan Silva was looking into the sun. Couldn't pick up the ball, the trajectory of the ball, and it rolled away inside the Isipathana 22. It'll be a defensive line out for Isipathana College. Isipathana securing this line out. As Bandara now finds Rehan Silva once again. This time he keeps the ball in play. Straight to Saranga. Saranga now runs around couple of players. Has one on the outside. Gives it to Dange. And the ball rolls into touch. Not collecting it properly, too close to that offload was Saranga, or rather Dange. Deshaka having a quiet word with Kolambage. He's the lifter at number 2. Now they go to the number 4. Trinity turnover ball. Very well done from Trinity College. Isipathana player lying on the deck. Not rolling away. There you go. And Dini Mal on the outside. The assistant referee has spotted something. Puts the flag out. Something to do with the Isipathana camp. They are calling in Omalka Gunaratna. And it looks like the scrum of Bandara. So Trinity will be an interesting call. Rangala goes to the line out. And that's a nice kick from Saranga Gunatilaka once again. That'll be a good opportunity for Trinity. Going into a 7-man line out are the Trinitians. Interesting to see where they will go for the line out. They go to number 6 at Rangala. Taken beautifully, setting up a maul. Trinity once again pushing. Breaking off is Ryan Virakon, stepping off a couple of players. And he is Trinity plugging that blind side. Pick and drives from the forwards. Moving forward, and it'll be a scrum for Trinity, a 5-meter scrum. The ball not coming out of that ruck, and Trinity having momentum will get the 5-meter scrum. It will be a very interesting scrum. Have a lot of space to work for the backs. Rangala now puts it to Tusila Pereira. Runs straight into traffic. Pick and drive from Ryan Virakon. And holding on is Ryan Virakon. And the ball has been turned over, and a penalty for Isipathana College as Tusila Pereira on the deck. Doesn't look good. Referee calling for the stretcher. Stops time. And referee letting it go is playing it on. Tusila Pereira still on the deck as Rehan Silva puts this kick. Trinity playing one-man shot. Tusila Pereira still on the deck on the far side. As the number 23 for Trinity. That's Vijay Surya comes in as the replacement fly half. Now Deshaka with the ball was tackled by Dean. As Rehan Silva. Tusila Pereira now back on the feet. Referee, it's a confusion. A referee didn't stop play when Tusila Pereira was on the ground. And Trinity made a replacement, which means Tusila has to come out. And he does now. Isipathana line out ball comes out to Kongawatha. Kongawatha bypasses Omalka, gives out to Fernando, drops the ball. Now Galage trying to step up a couple of players. Rehan Silva taking the ball into contact. Now Kongawatha gives it to Desaka. Really not going low. And a penalty for Trinity. Off the feet. Saranga Gunatilaka lining this up. That's a huge kick, but not to touch inside the 22. Now Bandara pops the ball off back to Fernando. Standing up on the tackle, comes to ground. Bandara now gives the ball to Rehan Silva. The ball off to Saranga Gunatilaka. He's trying to run around a couple of players. Push the chip behind. Referee playing advantage. It'll be a penalty advantage. Yes, it is a penalty advantage for obstructing Saranga Gunatilaka, who made that chip. Saranga taking it quickly, stepping up a couple of players, and he scores! Quick tap taken from Saranga Gunatilaka, scored under the post. And not good walking back. He had the same problem when during the second leg of the Rugby Shield. As Vijay Surya will take this kick. That's Lashan Vijay Surya. Just in front of the post. Push this in between and Trinity convert another try. That'll be 15 points to 8. And with few more minutes on the clock. Isuru Kongawatha will restart proceedings for Isipathana College. Push this nice and high. A referee playing advantage. It's a knock forward. And it'll be Isipathana ball just outside the 22. The ball has been fed into the scrum. Omalka Gunaratna trying to drive this through. And driving the scrum, and a penalty coming up for Isipathana as Omalka picks this ball. Has been brought down by Bandara. Now the Bandara Isipathana College. Silva has been brought down by the Trinity defense. Bandara looking for players. Coming around is Desaka. Bandara gives it to Kongawatha. Kongawatha needs to run at traffic because he was not in control of the ball. Now Dilshan once again. Trinity up in defense very quickly. Isipathana trying to move forward. Kongawatha once again. Now putting the chip behind. Straight into the hands of Boyagoda. And he kicks it into touch. Isipathana College, Desaka. Going into a 7-man line out is Isipathana College. Sarachandra at the front. Nicely set up. Desaka breaking off that maul. Pushed by Bandara. Given to Kongawatha at the back. Now Fernando. Rehan Silva. Gallagher on the outside. Dangerous player. Gives it to Rehan Silva once again. Popping it off. A typical Isipathana style to Silva. And it's a knock forward by Silva. That was a good attack from Isipathana College. Equally well defended. And a knock forward from Silva. Isipathana settling down and trying to look more dangerous with their three quarters. Anuka Boyagoda to feed into the scrum. Gives behind. Out comes to Saranga Gunatilaka, puts this into touch. And that will be half time. Trinity leading 15 points to 8 at the Pallakali Rugby Stadium at the end of the first half against Isipathana College in the Singer A Division League Rugby Tournament match. Welcome back to the second half of the match. Trinity playing Isipathana College here at the Pallakali Rugby Stadium. 15 points to 8 Trinity lead. Isuru Kungavatta with the ball to restart proceedings. Referee Dinka Piris walks out. And we are ready to go for the second half. Kungavatta puts in a flat and deep kick straight into Vijay Surya's hands. And he will put this into touch and into Isipathana territory. Or rather, it will be in the Trinity territory on the just into the 50-meter mark. Good first half play from both teams. Isipathana didn't look that threatening as they do normally. It'll be interesting to see how Omalka and the boys will come up in the second half. Omalka now walks to the line as Desata puts this ball into Saras Chandra straight in. Now off to Kongavatta. Into Omalka Gunaratna, who will run to the centers and runs around a couple of players. Clearly Nilufa Ibrahim have advised Omalka to stay in that outside position as Isipathana College drive through once again. Referee playing advantage and Bandara drops the ball. It'll be an advantage for offside. It'll be on the 50-meter mark as Rehan sends this ball into touch. Ball stays in the field of play. Sarang Gunatilaka replies with the kick. And it comes to touch. Looks like off Isipathana player. We'll have to wait and see. No, it's not. It was straight off the Sarang's boot. And bumped off a couple of times and into touch. So it'll be Isipathana ball and Desaka will throw this once again. Isipathana College walking to the line out. Sara Chandra in the front. Tap back from Desaka. The ball in play still. Rahul put in the boot to it. Rangala chasing. Still chasing. This is through Rangala. And touchdown by Fernando. It'll be a 22-meter dropout for Isipathana College. Loose ball. And really kept on kicking, and the ball was not carried back into the in-goal area. So it will be a 22-meter restart for Isipathana College. Isuru Kongavatta to restart proceedings. Once again kicking it flat as Dange. Into touch this time, and inside Trinity territory once again are the Isipathanians. It's very hard to play during this time. Of course, across field, if you're kicking across in the Pallakali Rugby Stadium, that's from this near side to the far side. You'll be looking into the sun from the far side. That's what Rehan Silva missed a couple of times in the first half, and now Dange. As the ball has been tapped back by Isipathana College once again. And into touch they run. So it'll be Trinity ball. Or rather, it'll be a Isipathana scrum or a scrum. Dinka Piri spotting a knock on during that line out. Possibly it was Dean who contested that ball. Isipathana tapped it back, but off Dean's hand, which means a scrum for Isipathana College. Bandara puts it in. Omalka Gunratna breaking off once again, running across straight into the fly-off, pushing off Vijay Surya. Now the open play comes into Silva. Rehan Silva cutting back in. This is why Isipathana is dangerous. They set up outside the 22, and the ball has been knocked on. But a penalty for Isipathana College. Quickly taken from Omalka Gunaratna. Gives it off to Dilshan. Dilshan takes 3 and he scores. That's the power the Pathanians have. Omalka Gunaratna taking a quick tap. Had his big man on the outside, Dilshan. He was too hard to stop. None of the Trinidadians going low. And there were only 3 defenders. And but that was just easy for Dilshan. And he scores his first try of the match. And Isipathana come back strong in the second half. 13 points to 15 with the conversion to come. Isru Kongawata lining this up off the right post. Kicks it, but not having the direction or the distance. So it'll remain 15 points to 13 in favor of Trinity. Vijay Surya to restart proceedings for Trinity College. Puts this not 10 meters and out into touch. It'll be a scrum. A center scrum for Isipathana College. Once again a dangerous position. Interesting to see how they line this up. They have made a change. They brought in the number 21, Madhuranga, in place of Bandara for Isipathana College. And the crowd behind this. Madhuranga feeds the ball into the scrum. Amalka trying to pick this up off the back. Gives it to Madhuranga and he drops it forward. A lot of pressure put on Anuka Boyagoda on Amalka Gunaratna. Now letting him not to pick that ball off that scrum at the back of the scrum. And he's trying to feed that ball to the scrum half. And that's very good to see from the Trinidadians' point of view. Boyagoda now, center scrum for Trinity. Rangala picking it this time. Running across field is Rangala. Giving the ball outside to Dange. Dange has space, but he knocks it forward. Isipathana now, turnover ball. Omalka gives it to Kongawat. Puts the ball in and it'll be kicked out on the full. And referee Dinka Perez will come out for the initial infringement. It is a knock forward. And Isipathana will have another scrum. Free kick for Isipathana College, quickly taken by Omalka Gunaratna. Pushes off Isuru Rangala and runs around good 20 meters. Now Madhuranga gives the ball out to Dilshan. Dilshan running into traffic once again. Chang bringing him down. Madhuranga gives it to Kongavatta. Kongavatta to Silva. Silva to Fernando. Fernando gives it off to Gallagher. And a good touch. And equally a very good attack from the Isipathanians there. Omalka Gunratna, the skipper, setting it up, and the entire backs working together. And Gal in the end didn't have much space. It was a good tackle made on him by Ayesha Dirisinger to push him into touch. Now the ball line out to Sakala Surya. Nathan Chang at the back picking it up. Taken back to Rahul Karunatilaka. Trinity need quick ball. They have quick ball out to Lashan, who puts the kick behind. Rehan Silva chasing it along with Isuru Kongavat. They let the ball bounce inside the 22. Now gives it to Rehan Silva. Silva trying to attack from the 22. Has Gallage with him. Referee playing advantage. Now Saranga Gunatilaka. A penalty for Isipathana College. Quickly taken from Madhuranga. Gives it to Veera Singh taking into contact. Isipathana on attack here. Now the big number one. That's Viswajit. Inside the 22, the green machine goes. Now the ball comes out wide to Silva. And another penalty for Isipathana College. Trinity spotted offside. Omalka trying to take it quickly, takes it quickly, and not 10 meters out the Trinitians. And Isipathana looking to play this game at pace in the second half. A pick and drive from the prop forward. That's Oliver Tugoda taking the ball into contact. And another penalty for Isipathana College. Interesting call to see what they do. They kick the ball into touch. The tap and run. Rehan Silva looked like he was going to kick. In the end, tap and ran. Straight into Omalka. And a high tackle off Rahul Karunatilaka there. Referee playing advantage. It'll be a penalty. Isipathana trying to play the game at pace. Omalka Gunaratna on the deck. Doesn't look good off that high tackle. And he's up the skipper for Isipathana. He's a strong lad. Referee Dinka Piris will have a word with the skipper and Rahul Karunatilaka. Looks like it'll be a last warning. Yes, it is. And this time Isipathana College once again looking like Rehan Silva will kick this into touch. This time he does. There'll be a 5-meter line out for Isipathana College. Interesting option. Very confident. They go to Sarachanda in the front. Trinity not contesting. And pushing this back are the Trinitians. Omalka Gunaratna bulks off at the back. Pops the ball off to Dilshan. Madhuranga. Omalka driving once again. And it's a try. Another try. This time looks like it's Alava to go to the prop forward. For Isipathana College, who has scored that And Isipathana take the lead for the first time in the match. 18 points to 15. Isipathana having the ball in hand and looking dangerous, very dangerous here at the Pallekele Stadium. And they take the lead for the first time, 18 points to 15 with the conversion to come. And Isuru Kongawatha will take it. Kongawatha takes this in. And the score will remain 18 points to 15. Trinity restarts. Saranga putting this kick behind deep into Omalka Gunaratna's hands once again, running into traffic into the gap is Omalka Gunaratna. One man to beat. And they knock it forward are the Trinitians, so it'll be an advantage. Now the ball comes up to Fernando. Isipathana looking dangerous, very dangerous, as Desaka takes this ball inside the 22. Once again for Isipathana. The prop forward, props working together. Alavatugod and Viswajit. Madhuranga looking for ball once again. Gives it to Kongawatha. Has Silva and Galage cutting back in. Runs straight into Ethri Singha and pumps the ball off to Galage. And it's a knock forward from the Trinitians. Once again, threatening move. The Isipathanians are making things out of nowhere and looking dangerous. Scrum ball, station at the back. Komalka not picking that up. Madhuranga now gives it to Kongawatha. Dummies couple of runners, gives it to Rehan Silva. And Rehan Silva is diving through, not close enough to the try line. Now the ball pops back once again to Veera Singha. Inches close to the try line, running at pace is the big number 16. Mahapitikama. Isipathana trying to work and another try for Isipathana College. Once again, the Isipathana forwards working together and score another try. 23 points to 15. The second half, this Isipathana team has turned out completely different. Isuru Kongawatha once again lining these up on the far side. Couple of quick tries for Isipathana College. $15 points on the board. Slot this nicely. Had the distance, not the direction. The score remains 23 points to 15. Trinity have to score twice to come back. And Isipathana now in a commandable lead. Saranga Gunatilaka now once again kicking this deep. This time into Madhuranga's hands. Gives it to Kongawata. Kongawata now settled nice and clean. Into touch for the 40-meter mark for Trinity College. Sakalasuri to throw in. Isipathana have turned up totally different in the second half as Trinity walk into the lineup. Shandin looking to jump. Now the ball goes up. Rehan Silva puts this ball into touch. The balls have been thrown out from the Isipathana bench. And they are going to play this at quick pace. As Desutha to throw this ball in. Sara Chandra calling for it. Not taking it cleanly, but a knock forward says Dinka Piris. Boyagoda to feed the ball into the scrum. 15 points to 23. Isipathana lead. Looking very strong. Now the ball comes at the back to Rangala. Taps it back to Boyagoda. Ryan Veerakone trying to run in a nice angle. Good run from Ryan Veerakone. Setting it up. And now Sakala Surya. Referee playing advantage for Trinity. Isipathana offside. Now Anuka Boyagoda trying to step off. Gives it to Rangala. And a penalty for Trinity. Saranga Gunatilaka putting this ball into touch inside the 22. A very good kick from him. Sakala Surya. Nice and clean to Rahul Karunatilaka. Holding at the back of the Trinity, trying to form a maul. And a good drive from the Isipathana forwards. Has been pushed back the maul. Now the ball comes out to Lashan. And Rehan Silva was up on defense very quickly. And the ball was kicked through and Trinity managed to regain position. Ryan Veerakone now working out on the fringes. Tackle back. Boyagoda. Lashan puts the chip behind. ISF Edirisinga trying to tap that ball off. Looks like it'll be a 5-meter scrum for Trinity. Good chip kick and too much pressure. And Isipathana College there, that was Fernando who picked up the ball and ran into the in goal and placed it. So which means Trinity will have a 5-meter scrum. As the ball comes at the back. Rangala pops it off to Boyagoda. Boyagoda gives it to Ryan Veerakone. Veerakone trying to set up the ball here. Held up. It'll be a 5-meter scrum for Trinity again. The ball was tapped back from that scrum again. Isipathana turnover ball. Rehan Silva with it. Rangala trying to drive through, but Isipathana managed to secure. And Kongawata drops that ball back. And Trinity once again get another 5-meter scrum. Boyagoda this time, nice and clean in, gives it to Ryan Virakon, running at pace and good angle. Ball pops out once again. That's Priyankara trying to run through. Now the ball trying to come out. Straight off to Sachinta Disanayaka, gives it to Saranga, off to That's the replacement for Trinity on the wing. Pethiagoda. Boyagoda with the ball, gives it to Rahul Karuna Tilaka now. The ball comes out wide to Pethiagoda, and Pethiagoda scores. In fact, it's a knock forward. Dean Imal on the far side. The call came from Dean Imal on the far side. And it was a knock forward, says referee Dean Imal. An injured player down, a referee stops the clock, now plays on. There'll be a scrum for Isipathana College, time to get out of jail for them. And Omalka breaks off the scrum inside the 22, taken down. Maduranga now gives it to Kongawata. Puts the kick in. And in touch it goes to the 40-meter mark, the Isipathanians come. And after all, a lot of close position for Trinity. Now they have to work their way once again from the 40-meter mark. 23 points to 15 on the scoreboard. Isipathana tapped the ball, turned over, line out for Trinity College, for Isipathana College. Now Dilshan running through, gives it to Fernando. Now off to Gallage. Gallage steps off couple of players. Dean making the cover tackle. Brings him down. Maduranga once again, gives it to Desaka. He's brought down Desaka. Quick ball out to the left. Now Isipathana College. With the skipper Humalka Gunaratna, brought down by Dhirendra Ratwata. Maduranga giving the quick ball out to the replacement, Mahapitagama. Maduranga looking for ball. Lot of space on the right. Isipathana looking into pick and drive. Inside that 22 are the Isipathanians. Driving back. Every Trinity defense, and they get very close to the try line, and they score. Isipathana score another try, and that's 28 points to 15. A very well worked try off that knock-on ball from Trinity on that try line. Isipathana College have scored another try, And from the 40-meter mark, inside their own half, they kept on attacking. And finally, Isipathana College score another try. 28 points to 15. With the conversion to come. And Trinity making another replacement. That's Alahakon. And Rajit Samarasekara will come in. In the meantime, the conversion is good. 30 points to 15. $30 points to 15. Trinity making a couple of changes here. The time has been stopped. Nathan Chang comes off to Shalindra Alahakon. And Dean comes out as Rajita Samarasekara walks in. As the clock is on, Lashan Vijay puts this ball. Caught by Silva. That's I Silva. Popped off to Punchiev on the outside. He sets it up for Isipathana College. Maduranga off to Kongavatta. Puts a high ball. Petiagoda under it. Drops the ball back. Gives it to Saranga. Now Saranga has space. Puts the chip behind. Can he collect it? Galage collects the ball. And it's a penalty for Trinity College. Saranga, that's a very bad kick. Not gone out as Galake picks this up and puts back into touch. Boyagoda gives it to Isuru Rangala. Off to Saranga Gunatilaka, now counter-attacking. And they have turned over ball, Isipathana College. Deshata takes it into contact. Now the skipper Umalka trying to offload. Gives it to Silva. Off to Gallage. Nice kick made in the eyes by Gallage. Now Rahul Karunatilaka running straight in. Ball comes out wide to Lashan. Gives it to Priyankara. Up to Sachinta Disanayaka. Quickly taken. And the ball has been turned over once again by Isipathana. Trinity forwards very slow to the ruck this time. And Kongawat gives it to Omalka. Overlap for Isipathana College. Dilshan with the ball. Has one man to beat. And he runs straight in to Ayesh Edirthinga rather than giving the ball to Gallage. And a penalty for Trinity for holding on. Quickly taken by Ryan Virakon. Referee stops the clock once again for Dilshan. And Gallage looks like a blood injury. And he's been replaced by Veeratunga. And the clock has been stopped. Once again, Saranga kicking this into touch. Trinity going into a 5-man line out as the attacking opportunity. Turnover line out once again. A long pass to the backs. Rehan Silva putting the ball behind. A kick behind Saranga Gunatilaka. Looks like this will roll into touch. And it does. Beautiful from Isipathana College. Turnover line out. Couple of passes to Rehan Silva. And he puts in a beautiful kick. And inside the Trinity territory they go. $30-15, Isipathana lead. Not quite sure what's happening to the Royal game. If Royal wins today, it'll be a cracking final next week down in Colombo. Isipathana versus Royal, 2 unbeaten teams will take on for the 2015 Singer Schools League. Isipathana once again trying to set up a driving maul. Not successful. Lasso Malka breaks through once again, taking about 2 players and knocks the ball. The ball pops off the ruck. Now Boyagoda gives it to Bandara. Sakala Surya with the ball. Pushed back. Now Boyagoda once again has Sachin Disanayak on the outside. Ayesha with the ball. Cuts back in. Ayesha Dirisinga. And it's a penalty for Trinity College. Royal versus St. Joseph's. 25-17 after 60 minutes. And Isipathana leading 30-15. If they manage to win it today, it's going to be a cracking final as Trinity make another replacement. Rishen Madena comes in to Priyankara, who walks out of the park for the Trinityans. And an attacking line out for Trinity. Sakala Surya needs to get this right to his marker. And they go to the number 6 jumper to Isuru Rangala, the skipper, setting it up at the back of that mall. Rahul Karunatilaka taking the ball at the back and now breaks off through Shalindra Lahakon. Inches close to the try line are the Trinitians. Boyagoda gives it to Lashan Vijay Surya. Runs straight into traffic. Now Rangala picks and drives. Now the ball comes out to Sachin Disanayak. Steps up, couple of players, and he scores! Really hit back. $20-30 with the conversion to come. Saranga Gunatilaka to take this crucial conversion. Even if they kick this off, Trinity have to score a couple of times. Gunatilaka puts this kick in between the posts and he runs back. 30-22 in favor of Isipathana College as Isipathana make another replacement. Vimadava comes in. Vimadava comes in for Isipathana College in place of Vishwajit. as Kongavatta puts this kick deep behind into Ayesha Edirisingha's hands. Off to Saranga Gunatilaka. Off balance. Puts in a high kick. Chasing is Madhuranga. Takes it cleanly. Now Alavattugoda gives it to Kongavatta. Omalka Gunaratna in the line. Bumps off Risha and Madana. Madhuranga looking for players. Has Desaka with him. Drops it forward. And Trinity will have the ball inside their own territory. A defending scrum for Trinity College. And also trying to make another change. Other Trinitians. They are bringing Sanushka Bevikrama in place of Sachinta Disanayaka. Dilshan plastered up, ready to come in after the blood injury. The ball picked up at the back by Rangala, gives it to Boyagoda once again. Off to Saranga Gunatilaka, has Petiagoda on the outside. Steps up couple of players, pops it off to Boyagoda. Boyagoda stepping in. Offload once again, picked up by Bandara. And a penalty advantage coming up for Trinity. Yes, they get it off the side. They join in from the scrum. Now Petiagoda taking it quickly. Give it to Shalindra Lahakon. Ryan Virakon tidying up. Now Petiagoda once again. Trying to step off couple of players. Onto the short side goes Boyagoda. Boyagoda looking for the ball. Comes up to Shalindra Lahakon. Standing start from him. Pops it off to Rahul Karunatilaka. And Fernando collects the ball. A foot race between Fernando and Gunatilaka. And Fernando scores for Isipathana College. And they run on 35 points to 22. Isuru Kongavatta to take this kick. And he puts it through. And that's it. Isipathana College beat Trinity College 37-22 and remain unbeaten in the Senior Schools A Division League Rugby Tournament. And that's in the coverage of www.ThePapare.com. 37 points to 22. That's how it ended. We sign off from the Pallikelly Rugby Stadiums. Isipathana College win. And Isipathana win it 37 points to 22. Signing off is Dinuk Bhaskaran. Good night.